Hi, my name is Rupan Das. I'm a student of software development batch at Masai School. My student ID is FS42 471018. So today I'm going to answer some of the questions, important questions regarding my Build Week project, which is Travel Inspiration Platform. So the first question is, what is the scope of the project and why did you choose the same? So the scope of the project is I want to build this project to like help the users who travels frequently. I want to help them by recommending like their suitable uh, destination, like whatever they want based on their requirement. I want to recommend them some of the places. So the second question is, can you walk me through the most challenging technical problem you encountered in your project and how did you resolve it? So the most challenging technical problem I faced is uh, like uh, interacting with databases. So first I wanted to work on like database to store my data and to connect to interact with data. But later I was not able to implement that, and I used Firebase Firebase as a service. So I'm using now Firebase. So the third question is, what specific technologies did you use, and why did you choose them for the project? So the technologies I have used for front end, I have used HTML, CSS, and to in my coding for programming, I have used JavaScript, and for backend, I have used Firebase. and uh, and I choose them because JS is very powerful, and we have studied JS. Like I have studied JS much, so I have implemented my logics in JS, and CSS I have used for better visualization of the UI. Yeah, and Firebase I have used for like interacting with to store and delete the data. Next question is, did you encounter any performance issue? How did you identify and address them? So my uh, project is not that big, so there is no that much performance issue. But if I but that image loading was little bit slow, so I modified some of the DOM even to like access the image clearly. So the next question is, can you explain a situation where you have to make a critical decision that impacted your project's directions? So yeah, so that I have already mentioned that I wanted to work on a backend using backend. I wanted to code, but I was not able to do that because of some issue. So I used Firebase. So because of using Firebase, my most of my backend code I have given to the backend service I have given to the Firebase. So yeah, this changes my direction of some of the problems it solved. So yes, it changed some of the directions of my projects. The next question is, how did you manage version control and collaboration in your project? So I have used GitHub as a version control to manages all manage or track all of my updates or all of my changes in a code. So I used to push my code to the GitHub so that I will not be I don't lost any of the data. So yeah, I used GitHub for version control. So the next question is, were there any trades of you had to make while working on the project? How did you prioritize? So I wanted to make the UI most like very beautiful looking by using CSS. At the meantime, I wanted my functionality to be also very like smooth. So for that, I think somehow I lack in designing the website very good looking. So I didn't make it very good looking. So then the next time so next I want to like make it little eye catchy or little good. So yeah, so I have prioritized the coding part little bit more than the uh, designing part, as I also designed the website, but as not as my expected. So yeah, I make that trade-offs. So the next question is, describe a piece of feedback you received on your project and how you implemented it. So I have received one feedback that in the loading page I must have some image gallery floating. So uh, so this feedback I have received at the last day. So I'm working on it, and still I'm not able. I didn't implement it. So I'm working on it. So that feedback I have one received. And the next question is, what would you do differently if you were to start this project over again? So if I had to start this project over again, so now I'll build it uh, from like if I had to build it from scratch, then I'll make many changes. Like first one is database, and the second one is the looks. I'll build every page very beautiful, like pages which look good. So I'll make like that, and some of the functionality I will add, like Google Maps and that transportation services, some of the transportation services. So these things I'll add if I had to make differently. Yeah. So the next question is about design and architecture. So the first question is, can you explain the architecture of your project? Why was it designed this way? So I have designed my project is a modular way. Like I have structured all the files for JS. I have combined all the files inside JS folder. For CSS and for HTML, same I have done for all. And so that because so and for authentication also I have done one modular folder, and I put that in. And because of that, I was able to use most of the many of the things I didn't repeat. I just paste the link here. So that I was not using CSS very much, because I was reusing it. So yeah, so this was my architecture of the project, and I designed because of that reason. The next question is, how did you collaborate with other team members on this project? Can you give an example of how you resolve a conflict or a disagreement? So because this was my solo project, so there was no team member. I was the only one who was completed the project. So there's no disagreement and conflicts. The next question is, describe a situation where you had to incorporate feedback from other into your project. So as I already told, that this was a solo project. So I was the only one member of this project. So I hadn't get any feedback from my peers. But yeah, I got feedback from my interviewers. That feedback was to like make the page look good by giving one image gallery throughout the page in the loading page. So I'm going to implement it in future. So this was the questions, project related questions. So which I have already given the answers. So thank you.